some people watching already. That's quick. It's nice, isn't it? Yep, that's here. Good. Let me know if you hear any feedback. Oh, good. There we go.
No, sounds good.
Perfect.
Sounds lovely.
And something odd likes. I think that's reason to celebrate.
With a sip of Pepsi.
And I think it would be nice if you thanked viewers.
No.
You have to.
No, you can't make me.
I will.
No.
You will be courteous. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, yes, but not in the room.
She's not in the room. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. People are tuning in.
I will check if it's 8.
It's 8.
Oh, it's 8, I'm late. Oops, late for work. Hello. Sorry, I'm late for work. This is Paul, the Destiny Hour with Paul. So that's just Paul all the time. Taking your welcome. How was your week? Good, I hope. Hope you're having a nice Friday evening. It's Friday evening live in Johannesburg. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got through the week, to tell you the truth. That's what I hope is. Taking questions on anything that's troubling you or bothering you. I'm a psychic, healer, guidance counselor. It's my full-time job, so hope to be of benefit to you. We had some nice rain in Johannesburg, didn't we, Shay?
We already have a question from Ronald.
Okay.
Saying, hi, Oom. Can you foresee...
Yeah, Ronald. Thank you. It just threw me a bit there.
Do you foresee any fights with my mother, who is a witch, apparently? My mother-in-law in the near future.
Mother and mother-in-law or mother-in-law?
Mother-in-law. I was just a bit off-throwing because she goes mother, witch-in-law.
Ah. Okay. Do I foresee... Okay. Hello, Ronelle. Nice to see you. Let me have a little look. Mother-in-laws. Ooh, there's a subject. Yes. Unequivocally, yes. It's a hobby of hers. And don't you know she's the boss of you and everybody else? You should know that by now. She's not going to change. She has a control issue. Control aspect to her, but she has control issues. Okay? So the answer is you can either give her that privilege and not take her seriously, or you can adopt a stand which is going to butt heads. And there's two major fights coming up this month. So whether it's just a simple thing, I think the first one is just a simple thing where she's just so used to hearing her own voice and own opinion that you react, and she's going to get cross by your reaction. And then the next issue, or the next argument, is going to be like Mike Tyson, like a Mike Tyson fight. It's going to be wild. So, yes, two goodies coming up. Sorry to say, Brunel.
I have a question from Champagne from YouTube.
Champagne from YouTube. Hello.
She says, "Hey, good morning. Hey, Paul. I would like to see how my ex is feeling toward me right now. Thank you so much."
Right now, as we speak. Okay. I will say, we have peaks and troughs. I would say that he's feeling a little bit sentimental at the moment, a little bit starry, misty-eyed. That's there's a little bit emotions going on, and we've got a full moon coming up in the next couple of days. So this particular full moon affects a lot of people, makes a lot of people quite emotional. So I'm going to say this to you, Champagne. I know you want him to hurt and think about you. The answer is that he is going to be thinking about you in the next couple of days. But here and now, he's kind of feeling a little bit sentimental and misty-eyed. I hope that helps you.
I have a question from Shay Louise in response to the reading you did last night for her. She says,
Shay Louise, hello.
She says, "Hi, Paul. I just wanted to say the prediction in April. Just want to say the prediction in April is true." Oh, sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Say prediction is true in April. Oh, I'm sorry, she says. I think maybe she just wants confirmation to see if it's true.
About my prediction for April?
Yes.
Okay. Just need some reassurance, eh? Okay. I'm nodding. I got a 4. Yep. So I'm standing by that. April's on like a scone. Okay. Hope that helps you, my baby.
Got a question from Whitney.
Hello, Whitney.
She says, "I would like to know, to ask, any positive news in the intermediate future?"
Any positive news? Okay. Looking for some hope, are you? We all need hope, don't we? Okay, Whitney, let's have a little look. There's an issue. You're looking for some positive news. There's a family has come up before I've looked at the cards, okay? And I'm relating it to an auntie or perhaps a granny, okay? There's an issue and perhaps a get-together or some kind of celebration. So I am saying that. Are you worried about finances? Because I am to tell you, you're going to be moving away from that that situation that you're in now, if finances are an issue. So I've got a family kind of gathering or celebration, okay? And I've got movement away from perhaps a debt or a dip in finances. So that's what I want to tell you. I hope that helps you, Whitney. I'm trying to give you hope, not the other stuff. Okay, so finances should improve, and family gathering or a get together to get back to basics and belonging to a family, which is nice. So you're with the Destiny Hour, Paul, 8 o'clock, live from Johannesburg every night. Please, if you're joining for the first time, please drop a comment and let's see if we can help or advise you or guide you in any way. If you'd like to make an appointment, well, that's available. I'll do this full time. 078 122 3584. I don't know if you've got it on the screen, Shay.
Right, to put on your screen.
Good daughter.
I just want to share this to my Facebook page, so maybe that will get
Who are you talking to, Shay?
to you.
Oh.
Trying to amp you up here. You already got 100 likes on Facebook, so I think maybe you should be a little bit more grateful.
I've got 100 likes, I've been told, on Facebook. So that's a lot of thumbs up, am I right?
That is a lot.
Is that a lot?
100 people going like this to you.
100 people. Yeah, when you put it like that, you've got 100 people going. That's quite good, isn't it?
That's quite good.
Oh my giddy aunt. That's lovely. Thank you, people. More thumbs up, please. If you've got any more thumbs out there, that would help. It's lovely. Anyhow, if you want to see the website, yes, we've got a website. www.DestinyHourWithPaul.com. For a bit of a bio, if you want to make an appointment, and also if you want, there's a little shop on there. Little shop, and you've got 3 items. But these items can change your world. And I only say this because it's been proven over the last 5 years in the areas which I'm about to tell you. What areas are they, Paul? Well, love, if you're healing from a bad relationship, or you want to invite love into your life, there's a solution there. If you want to invite more abundance or more success in your life, solution there. If you need protecting from either dark forces or negativity, or anything fearful, there's a solution there as well. They work wonderfully, and I invented them and I stand by them. So they have changed lives and they have affected lives. So it's worth checking out should you be in need of either love, abundance, or protection. Love, abundance, protection. Have a look at the website, www.DestinyHourWithPaul.com.
It's a quiet stream tonight, but maybe people will wake up shortly since we only just started.
Okay. So now it's Pepsi time. All I can see is your little orange fingers. She dyed her hair today. Not orange, but her fingers are all orange. So I just see these little orange fingers running up and down the keyboard.
Looks like they've been stained with Cheetos.
It's unreal, eh? Goes everywhere except on the right place.
Oh, did the job, didn't it?
Yes, you're not grey anymore.
Eat a fight tonight.
So, Destiny Hour with Paul, answering your questions on life, love, career, anything that's troubling you or you've got concerns about. Please drop a comment or drop those thumbs so we can go up to 101.
Renelle asks,
Did she say worm again?
yes, she did, but I thought I better not bruise your ego. She's asked, any disappearance spells for witches?
Renelle, you need to call me on the cell, or contact me on the cell, because we do extra work for people, getting their wishes and helping them overcome. So if you can see the number on the screen, or you want to contact me, it's 078 122 3584. Many miracles have happened over the past few years in regards to people. I remember somebody came to me and they wanted to emigrate to Canada, and they couldn't get in to Canada, and they said, is there anything you can do to help? So we did some work on that, and then we got an email from Vancouver a few months later saying, thank you, we're in. So things are possible. See?
Question from Mandy. I would like to ask a question for a friend. She wants to know, how does she know she has met her twin flame?
Okay. When we fall in love, we obviously want it to be the one. And whatever name you attach, whether it be soulmate or twin flame or wife, okay, that is a difficult name to put on something. Okay, I just need you to explain that. My problem is that if she was so in love, why would she ask her friend, and then her friend also be doubtful, and then call me? So there must be some kind of doubt in this, your friend's mind, because if you are if you are one of the flames in this relationship, surely you'd be consumed by that person and not have to worry and doubt. So, right off the bat, we've got the issue of doubt. I don't think this relationship will end up walking down the aisle, if that's what you want to know. But I will tell you it's a fairly good relationship for here and now. But I don't see it being the one. And I'm sorry to report that. But, if I was in love, okay, my soul energy and attention would be to that person, okay? And I wouldn't be going outside. I wouldn't be asking for confirmation from other people, like my best friend or I wouldn't be doing that, because I'd be totally consumed by it. So it's a relationship for now, but and it's a good one, don't get me wrong, but I don't see them growing old together on the rocking chair and knitting. Okay.
people joining on YouTube.
Hello, YouTubers. Welcome. It's the first time you're joining.
We have a greeting from someone on Twitch.
Twitch, hello. Nice to see you. We're trying to break the record on Twitch. We've had a maximum of 3 viewers. So we're going to try and break all records and go for 4 on Twitch.
The person
But welcome.
on Twitch asks, how does this work, my friend? So how...
Oh, that's what's serious. You got to drop a comment, friend. Whatever's bothering you. Okay, and we guide and advise people here. Every night at 8 p.m, live from Johannesburg, taking your questions. So drop a comment, pretty easy. Don't need instructions.
What can I do to give it a try?
Is this Mr. Twitch?
Yeah, just telling him
The rules.
or them rather, I'm not sure.
You will ask a question and you will be answered.
You got some more people joining.
Welcome.
Just waiting to see if
Destiny Hour with Paul, answering your questions about love, life, and anything that's on your mind. So do post questions if you need answers.
looks like we've got a question. Jerry Bellion. Here we go. The comment from someone on your Facebook group. Right, let me put it quickly. Right.
I'm
From
not understanding you, Shay.
Yeah, neither am I. From a Christina. Hi Paul, my name is Christina. I'm not sure how you go about it. I need a little guidance as my vision is currently blurry. My fiance and I moved from Johannesburg to East London last year, July. It was rather impulsive, but we both longed for the sea and maybe wanted to be closer to his daughter. Neither of us ever belonged in Joburg. My elderly and sickly father moved in. We have not been able to find employment, but have friends who are assisting us financially. They have proposed that we move in together, and my father must go back to Joburg. I feel like we're at a crossroads and are indecisive, blurred by emotions. Could you please give me some guidance to what to expect and what's the best road to choose from here? Obviously, we want to earn a salary. It's quite a...
But where are they now?
I believe East London.
They're in East London now. They moved from Joburg to East London.
Yes.
Well, okay, so the best road forward, okay, is to move. Move back where you belong. Okay? Whole purpose of moving down was to be with the child, from what I understand. And that's great sentiment, but it's not working out. And for both of you not to be working in the coastal town of East London, is that right?
Yes.
It's going to be very, very difficult for you to survive there. Okay. What has come up, sort of the intuition and the feeling, is that you need to get back. And it's not going to work out where you currently are. Okay, I'll tell you this now. You're going to get on each other's nerves. And there's going to be fighting and chaos. So what I would suggest is one of you, preferably your fiance, if I'm getting that right, get back to Johannesburg and get back to what he knows. Holiday period's over. I want to say that. Okay, and you guys need to stop being serious. I know you're blaming a lot of factors, okay? But it's just, if you're pointing, there's an old saying: if you point a finger at things, it's got 3 more fingers pointing back at you. Okay, so I do feel there was, granted, a circumstance or two which hindered your progress or process, but ultimately I think it was irresponsible to go down there and pack up everything, hoping that the coast would do something. And really, it's been the coast is there for a holiday. Okay, so you need to get him back to Joburg and phoning every man and his dog and old friends and everybody, and start, I'm going to say this, start manning up. Okay, I'm getting victim mode coming through, and it's going to get worse and worse. You won't last the month in this current situation down there. So make an attack on this poverty that's got you. Make a determined effort and change your city, and he must change his attitude and get up here and get serious.
We have a question from Twitch viewer. I can't pronounce the username, so I'm sorry, but they would like a general reading because they're not sure how this works. So general.
Is it a male?
I'm not sure.
How do you spell the name?
Pagacarise. Pagacarise? He is a male.
He's a male.
Yes.
Hello, male. That's a unique name to our Western ears. General reading. Okay. You're passionate. You're very, very passionate. You've got strong ideas. Okay. I hope that passion isn't just for the opposite sex. I do hope that it drives you, because you've got a good forceful personality and strong character. However, I do feel that you are a little bit of a scaredy cat, in that you don't want to take a risk or a chance or stretch yourself a little bit. Okay, so the cards are calling for you to stretch a little bit. It's safe for you to do. Okay, you've got the confidence, but you need self-esteem, and that's to believe in it. Okay, but I will tell you that if you do take a chance and a risk, it's going to be good for you and very, very productive. Okay, stop blaming money or using money as an excuse to keep you where you are. Okay, it's all about your attitude, and if you are determined, you're going to be very, very surprised at your success. Very, very surprised. So I hope that that's helped you in some way and unlock the door as to how we work.
You got another Twitch viewer joining us tonight.
Twitch, hello. Welcome.
And we have a question from Whitney on Facebook. She says, last question, I would just like to ask, will the connection I had with a special person be reconnected?
There will be contact, Whitney. The special connection, I think, when you do get in contact, look, there's always hope, but I'm not convinced that it's as special as you want it to be. But it's a delicate how both of you play it, okay? Which would decide the outcome, okay? But right here and right now, your hope is that it's going to be as special, the reality is going to be a little bit different to that. So I hope that answers you.
Looks like you might have another question.
Yes.
I'm just waiting to see.
Pepsi, sponsored by me.
Wait and see. Looks like the chats are quite active tonight. That's quite...
Oh, you're all chatting tonight. That's nice. Welcome if you just joined. Destiny Hour with Paul, answering your questions about anything.
Our other Twitch viewer, Project Gnarly, asks, what can you tell me about how I'm progressing on my spiritual path?
Project Gnarly?
Yeah.
What kind of name's that? Didn't your parents want kids?
It's a username.
Project Gnarly. You won't get many girls with that. How are you doing on your spiritual path? Well, the question is, how do you feel? That would be the question. I'd change my username, that's for sure. Sounds like a science experiment. You are doing fairly okay, but I have got that science feel about you, and that you know you're more of a Big Bang theorist, is what I'm getting. However, you're doing well from where you were, okay, and your belief system has to grow. And that comes with time, with experience, and along the journey we call life. So you're doing well, but I will tell you this, that you've got another 2 years to go before you could be pleased with your progress and the state that you come to. But as I say, it's a 2-year walk. And in those 2 years, there's going to be a few things that happen. But ultimately, you know, I think you get to a place of being and feeling fine. Okay? So that would be my guidance for you, is to continue. You're doing relatively well. But as I say, it's a journey. Why are you smiling?
Because you have just gained a follower on Twitch.
You
just gained a follower on Twitch.
Twitch, what are you doing to me? We're trying to crack the record of 3. And it looks as though we're going to 4.
So Twitch has been quite active tonight. Both of the people say thank you very much for your
It's a pleasure. Hope it helped.
And it's Pepsi time.
Pepsi time, sponsored by Paul. From the Destiny Hour.
Just had to get it in there.
So, come on, drop your comments, share me. If you share, that shows you care. Somebody might need some advice. Somebody might just be sitting there all on their own, and you could give them my Facebook Facebook thing. That Facebook thing. And Destiny Hour with Paul, and then they could come on and their lives could be a little bit better. You never know.
Project Gnarly.
Project Gnarly, that name's...
Well, the other person says I have another question, but...
Let's do Project Gnarly.
Yeah, he said, they say rather, I feel like I am doing well, but I experience some frustration from time to time regarding the pace at which I'm learning compared to the setback I experience.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's life. You can't microwave life, Mr. Gnarly. You can't do it. Because, you know, I mean, even if you went into priesthood, there's years that you've got to study, and then start your journey. So make no mistake, if it was easy, you know, we'd take a pill and everybody would be doing it. But that doesn't give you character. It doesn't give you I want to say it doesn't give you the muscle You've got to pay your dues if you want to get to the place of being at peace or fine. You're doing well, but you take every spiritual leader in this world, and we talk about the disciples and Christ himself. Okay, their journey is fraught with obstacles. When you think of the Apostle Paul, he wrote most of the Bible, the New Testament, whilst in chains and in prison. Yet he put out the finest work in the Bible. Okay, and we come along expecting, I've got a cell phone, I can just do an online course, and no, it doesn't work like that. You got to, Ringo Starr said it best. You got to pay your dues if you want to sing the blues, and it don't come easy. Okay, the road you're on is going to have stones. It's going to have rain and sleet and snow. Okay, but if you've got purpose, then you should go down that road. Okay, it's possible. It's a journey. Okay, you can't microwave it. Okay, walk along. Okay, and that journey is called faith and belief.
Right, just waiting for the 2 questions, but we have the gentleman's username that I can't say. He says he'd like to ask a similar question. How is the process going around my path? And then afterwards we have a question from a user called Pigeon Lady.
These names. Okay, so the man wants to know
about his spiritual path.
His spiritual path. Okay, there is a debt aspect, a karmic debt that you have to pay. So whether you've been a naughty boy, particularly with somebody from the opposite sex, because you've realized that you've changed your ways, there's still a karmic debt which needs to be collected. Okay, so if you've upset a woman along the way, okay, there's going to be something that upsets you, and I would take it as being a woman as well. Okay, so the scales aren't balanced. Okay, and they need to be balanced before you free. But otherwise, you can expect that this year. So a woman will cross your path or upset you or blah, blah, blah. But there is a balance factor in that. From that point, if you do decide to continue being on this new path, then it shows enlightenment. Okay.
He says you can just call me Paga, if that helps. So Paga asks, may I ask what sort of debt do I have to pay? And then we will take.
I just answered that. A woman.
And then waiting for Pigeon Lady to ask her question.
Pigeon Lady.
You do have 2 other questions on Facebook.
Okay.
But I don't want to pick favorites, but I just want to go in what order.
Okay, whoever.
So just waiting for Miss Pigeon Lady. So Twitch is really active tonight.
Twitch is itchy. Okay, so we're waiting for the Pigeon Lady.
We are waiting for the Pigeon Lady.
Okay, she's going to fly in anytime soon.
Well, they were having a discussion about her username, so it's good to see that the chats are active.
Yes, it's wonderful.
She's flying in.
She
says flying in.
She's flying in.
Yeah, just waiting on that. But I think it might be a good time to mention that you just reached 100 likes on your Facebook page.
I've said that already, Shay.
For the people that just tuned in, Paul.
I've been told off. I've been told by my producer, my daughter, who thinks she's the boss of the show.
You've told me I am.
Oh, have I said that?
A couple of times. Pigeon Lady says...
Pigeon Lady, I'm dying for this.
a relationship that's long distance, how will that go?
Well, the temptation is to make a joke about this because of your username, which is strange. But it's a serious subject. I get that, so I'm not going to make light of it. Okay. Long distance relationships are so fraught with obstacles. If you do a text message, and people are you don't get the sentiment that you mean. It can lead to disagreements and upset. Here's the thing. I think, that it's a bit one-sided, this relationship, if you don't mind me saying. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I think that the partner holds all the cards and therefore holds the power. So the reason you're not together is because either he's decided or he's in a position of power or not to make this make this union happen. The only way it is ever going to be a union is if you relocate. And unfortunately, there lies the irony in your name, Pigeon Lady. You're going to have to take flight in order to be with him, if it is a him, okay? And so it to me, it's just not. It's not fair. It's out of balance. And unless, as I say, you go there, I can't see this having the legs to continue. And I would say that this year there's going to be a decision round about mid-year, okay? A definite decision. If there's no improvement in the way this relationship is shared. Okay, harsh words, I know, but I thank you for your comment. I want to say, Miss Pigeon, thank you for your comment, Pigeon Lady.
A question from Annika on Facebook. Hey Paul, I have a big choice, I believe she meant to say, in my path, and I don't know what to do. What choice, do you have any advice to me as to what choice I should make?
Okay, you need to be a bit more specific there. So we can, is it a choice? Are you going to have hamburgers or chicken tonight? Is it a choice of two jobs? Is it a choice of two boys? I've got a feeling it's in regard to work. So if you could be more specific, then I could be clearer. I've got a feeling, as I said, it's with work. So if you could repost your comments and then we can answer that. Okay, my baby.
Then a question from Renal, and then a question on Twitch again. You got more people on Twitch tonight.
Twitchy. Now that's nice. We were going for how many? 3?
Yeah, you got a couple new followers as well.
Look at that.
Right, question from Renal. One more question. What do you see regarding my health? Long story short, was in police for 25 years and have PTSD and depression now. So
Well, okay. I'm familiar with that aspect, Ronelle. Okay, and the reason I am is because my ex-mother-in-law was a police captain in the reserve forces. Okay, and she shared a lot of stories about what the police go through. What is the question, Shay?
About Renal.
For Renal.
What do you see
Her health.
regarding my health?
Renal, you have got to, if your current lifestyle, okay, is okay, but your routines are one of habit, okay, and I've got a feeling the past is a habit of yours. So it's easy if you're sitting at home and you've got nothing to do, okay? The temptation is to think of the past and get down into the dips, okay? So that is one of the big things, is to keep busy, okay? Easy for me to say, but I want you to keep busy, and it's a lifestyle change, okay? I do think there is a chest issue with you, okay? And whether that is coming through is that you're unhappy, or love is not in your life, or what it should be, okay? I am getting a chest issue, okay? So I think you're okay. I think you're going to be okay, but the heart is sad. That's what I'm getting. And if you are sad, then we open up ourselves to all kinds of aches and pains. So you have to make a concerted effort to get out and start doing more than you have. Whether you join a club, whether you walk the dog, whatever it is, dancing, but you need to get out a little bit more. But if you do that and pay attention to that, the results for you are going to be lovely.
We've got a clear up from Annika, and then we have a question on Twitch. More people watching you, eh?
Twitchy.
Annika says, let me rephrase. I have two choices regarding work. I don't know what to do in the advice.
That's what I said. I thought it was work, Annika. Okay. Okay. Two choices regarding work. Okay. Okay. Does one involve water or going overseas? Does it? Because in the next, I'm favoring that. If that's one of the choices, I'm favoring that in the next 3. So I don't know if it's going to be as quick as three weeks, but I certainly say that is the stronger option from what the information I've got here. Okay.
Yeah, we're very interested, just for them to know a bit more about you. Paga from Twitch says, Paul, do you get this information from the cards or also from the person's energy?
Okay. That's a great question. Okay. If you've seen other psychics, they will take a card and give it to you on the camera, okay, but you can't see, it's out of focus anyway. So they're not even reading the cards, they get you to read them. This is only a tool, the cards, okay. If you buy a soccer ball, okay, it doesn't make you a good soccer player, right? You've got to have the talent or the gift. Okay, so there are times where I don't even look at cards and rely on the God-given gift. Okay, this is just a means of focus and a concentration. Okay, That's what I want to tell you. I hope you answered. But you've got to have talent in order to do something, right?
It's gone a bit quiet now.
It's gone quiet, oh.
But you got a lot of people watching you tonight.
Oh.
We have 10 minutes left. So
10 minutes left. Drop your comments. Ask your questions. Share me. Give them... How many thumbs up did we get? 100.
We have 101 thumbs up.
101 thumbs up. Thank you, people. Send more thumbs if you had a good time.
That's a very creepy thing to say. People will do that.
Send some money. It's up to you. Or share. That's my point. The idea is to help people and guide people and make life a little bit easier for them. And it's not about me all the time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we do this every night, so at 8 p.m. So tell your friends, your colleagues, and that's it.
It's been a bit quiet on the Facebook
Go on.
and YouTube, but Renelle says, really, no, where's the poem?
Renelle, you've upset me tonight. You've already called me right? I'm only 27. How dare you? 27. So you get on the phone, Renelle, and you apologize.
And then Taylor says, I would like to do 2 more questions and then I'm done.
Is he back? Goodness, start a habit, why don't you?
I'm sure he's free to ask anything.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'll wait for him to respond. Got some more people joining on the Facebook.
Welcome. You better hurry up because we're almost closing. Really? Yes, it's rush hour here. Time, she's ticking. So, drop your comments if you want answers to life, love, what's going on, and all that.
I'm just waiting.
In the background, you'll hear my daughter Shay.
Yeah, you're not going mad, people.
She gives me the questions, but she also thinks she's the boss.
A little bit.
Not really. I know where she lives.
I know where you live
Can
too.
attack. Slap her after the show. She said to tell you thank you for all your likes and all your support. It means the world for us. Is this Mr. Pag?
We got one, and then we have one from a new user.
Let's go to the new user, please.
And then we will address the new user, NW Lightning. I'm in a relationship. It's not going too well. She's spending less and less time with me, and I want to know if it's going to take a turn for the worse.
Wow, it's very brave of you to come. I'm going to say welcome. Want to say you're in safe hands here. Okay, I'm sorry that you had to reach out like this. Okay. She's preoccupied with something else. That's horrible to have to deliver this. She's slipping away from you. Yeah. I think there's a situation or another party involved that she's got her focus on. So I'm not saying there's cheating, but she's preoccupied. Okay, I will say this now, that I can see her slipping out of love with you. I don't know if she's a little bit of a princess when I say that, a little bit spoiled. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. And I will say that I can see it happening pretty soon, in the first quarter of this year. It kills me to have to tell you that. It really does. But it's not you. I think she's too good for you.
He says she is a little spoiled, but it's been getting worse lately as well.
Look, it's somebody you care about. You know, I don't want to start throwing stones at her, but at her. But this chick thinks she's a bit of a rock star, eh? Bit of an opinion about herself. She's also incredibly shallow, if truth be known, from this side of things, and she's gonna that aspect is gonna become more and more apparent, more selfishness as this drifts on. But I'm gonna say to you, start thinking that she's got other plans and they don't include you. That way it's not such a shock when it does come. It's nice, never nice, but it's better if it tails off rather than just like that. So listen, brother, I thank you. You know, falling out of love or out of a relationship, you know, can feel like losing an arm or a leg. The difference about this is that you're going to cope, and in time to come, she's going to come crawling back, begging for forgiveness, but you'll have moved on.
It feels a bit ironic, but Peggy would like to know, on the first question, I would like to know if there's anyone coming up soon in regards to love. Then we have the second question from him and another question on Facebook.
Okay, well, we'll just do the one question for Mr. P. He's clogging up the lines now. He won't stop talking.
People like you.
Yes, that's what I'm to say. But you have got to get out there. Okay? You'll be in love this year, but you need to get out and stretch and socialize and show your charm, because you're a nice person, eh? Want to say that? Very nice person. By the end of this year, depending on how much effort you put in, I think you'll be in a relationship. Nice news. Say thank you, Paul.
Second question. Am I doing all the work necessary to expand my gifts?
Who?
Pega. And then NW Lightning says thank you for the reading.
NW Lightning.
That's well.
Brother, I'm feeling for you. I really am. It gives me no pleasure to have to deliver news like this. It really doesn't. And for you to say thank you after bad news, tell you what, you're a catch, my boy. Some lucky lady is going to enjoy you. Okay? Gentlemen. His gift. What? Is this in regard to work?
Or expanding his gifts, I suppose.
Expanding your gifts. But didn't we answer that?
I don't think we did. No, we answered that with somebody else.
Oh, okay. Expanding your gift is because you've got nothing to do right now. That's why you're paying attention to it. But I will say this, that once you're involved in a relationship, the gift will won't get any attention whatsoever. So this is just a pastime for you, okay? Because, you know, perhaps you're wondering about life or you're a bit bored, okay? But once somebody comes into your life, well, the attention goes from that, regrettably. But I hope, you know, the journey before you meet somebody, makes a difference once you've met them. Okay.
Question from Martinette on Facebook. My new ideas for my business, will it be a good decision?
Martinette. Welcome, Martinette. Thank you for the question. Your new ideas. Whoa, I like that. Okay, why am I getting a kind of makeover of your space? Okay, does it need a coat of paint? Do you need more shelves? That or more display? Okay, is it a good idea? Is that the question?
Yeah.
It's marvelous. However, the question is, and I need to ask you this, do you love what you do? That's the question. I don't expect you to do an answer. If you can put your hand on your heart, say, I love what I do, then this business is going to go to a different level. It needs a makeover. It needs a vitamin almost, okay? But it needs your enthusiasm and your care. Very, very, and your love. It needs your love. But for some reason, your display and a coat of paint is coming through. So whether it's a coat of paint on the website or a vitamin on the website, that kind of aspect. But your enthusiasm's lovely. I will tell you that. And if you can get past the next 6 weeks till I'm even going to June with these new ideas, it's going to be a bumper year for you. Thank you.
And with that has been Destiny Hour.
Da-da-da-dum. Oh, is that it?
That's been the hour.
We're checking the time. 9:02. Well, it's 9:02. Unless there's any more questions, we're going to call it a night. We're going to say thank you for joining us. Thank you for the support. I hope I've made a difference or made sense in your questions. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. If you do want to know a booking, 078 122 3584, all around the world. Go onto the website, don't forget the dot, very important, www.destinyhourwithpaul.com for bookings and for those magic creams that will change your life if you need them. So I want to thank Shay, the boss.
Thank you so much.
I want to thank the big boss for the gift and hope to see you tomorrow. Have a safe Friday wherever you are in the world. Love and peace.